When you want something, all the universe conspires to help you achieve it. Have you ever felt a deep calling, a dream that tugs at your soul, whispering that there's something more waiting for you? Or have you, like so many, buried that dream under doubts, responsibilities, and the fear of the unknown? This is the central question of Paulo Coelho's The Alchemist, a book that has inspired millions to chase their destiny. Published in 1988, The Alchemist is more than just a novel. It's a guide to self-discovery. It follows Santiago, a young shepherd who dares to pursue a recurring dream of hidden treasure near the Egyptian pyramids. Along the way, he learns about the personal legend, the unique destiny each person is meant to fulfill, and the obstacles that keep most people from ever reaching theirs. Today, we'll explore Santiago's journey and the life-changing lessons he uncovers. Santiago's journey begins with restlessness. Though content as a shepherd, he feels an undeniable pull towards something greater. When a mysterious dream hints at treasure buried near the pyramids, he faces his first real challenge. Should he stay with his safe, familiar life, or risk everything for a dream he can't fully explain? This is the struggle so many of us face, the battle between comfort and calling. Santiago's first test comes quickly. After selling his flock and traveling to Africa, he's robbed within hours, left with nothing in a foreign land. The setback is crushing, and for a moment he considers giving up. But then he remembers the words of Melchizedek, the old king who told him about the personal legend. The universe, he realizes, doesn't promise an easy path, only that if you persist, the path will reveal itself. Chapter 1. The Crystal Merchant, the lesson of patience and persistence. After being robbed in Tangier, Santiago finds himself stranded in a foreign land with no money and no way forward. Desperate, he takes a job with a local crystal merchant, a man whose shop sits atop a steep hill, its dusty shelves filled with beautiful but unsold glassware. At first, Santiago sees this as a setback, a detour from his quest. But here, he learns his first profound lesson. Sometimes, the universe prepares us in ways we don't expect. The merchant is a devout Muslim who has spent years dreaming of making the pilgrimage to Mecca, but has never gone. When Santiago asks why, the merchant confesses, "I'm afraid that if I realize my dream, I'll have nothing left to live for." This revelation shakes Santiago. He realizes that many people prefer the comfort of dreaming over the risk of pursuing. They cling to their fantasies because the idea of failure, or even success, terrifies them. Determined to make the best of his situation, Santiago begins innovating. He suggests displaying crystal outside the shop, where sunlight makes it sparkle and attract customers. He cleans the dusty shelves, rearranges the store, and even proposes offering tea in crystal glasses to entice buyers. Slowly, the shop transforms from a failing business into a thriving one. Over the course of a year, Santiago saves enough money to continue his journey. But the real treasure isn't the gold he earns, it's the wisdom of patience. Santiago learns that dreams aren't achieved overnight. Sometimes the universe asks us to pause, to grow, and to prove our commitment before it reveals the next step. Chapter 2. The Caravan and the Englishman, Knowledge versus Wisdom. With renewed determination, Santiago joins a caravan crossing the vast Sahara Desert toward Egypt. The journey is grueling. Endless dunes stretch in every direction, the sun scorches by day, and the cold bites at night. Among the travelers is an Englishman, a scholar obsessed with alchemy. He carries a small library of books, convinced that the secret to turning lead into gold lies in ancient texts. The Englishman represents a different approach to life, the belief that knowledge alone holds the answers. He spends his days studying formulas, decoding symbols, and searching for the elusive philosopher's stone. Santiago, curious but skeptical, engages him in conversation. The Englishman dismisses Santiago's belief in omens and dreams as superstition, insisting that true mastery comes only from books. Yet, as the caravan moves deeper into the desert, Santiago begins noticing signs the Englishman ignores. The way hawks circle in the sky, the patterns in the wind, the silent language of the desert. He recalls Melchizedek's words. The universe always speaks to those who listen. One evening, Santiago asks the Englishman, "Have you ever tried to turn lead into gold yourself?" The Englishman admits he hasn't. He's still studying. This moment reveals a crucial truth. Knowledge without action is meaningless. The Englishman is so focused on understanding alchemy that he never practices it. Santiago, on the other hand, may not have books, but he has something far more valuable: intuition. Chapter 3. The Oasis and Love, the Test of Commitment. After weeks of travel, the caravan arrives at the oasis of Al-Fayum, a lush paradise amidst the barren desert. Here, Santiago meets Fatima, a woman of the desert whose eyes remind him of the stars at twilight. They fall deeply in love, and for the first time, Santiago considers abandoning his quest. Maybe the treasure was never in Egypt, he thinks. Maybe it's here with her. But Fatima, wise beyond her years, refuses to let him stay for her sake. "If I am really part of your dream, you'll come back one day," she tells him. Her words carry a powerful lesson. True love does not ask for sacrifice, it empowers growth. This moment tests Santiago's resolve. Will he choose comfort and love, or will he continue his journey, trusting that if their love is real, it will endure? Fatima's strength inspires him to press forward, teaching him that love should never be a chain, but a compass, guiding, not restricting. Chapter 4. The Alchemist, the master of the spiritual journey. At the oasis, Santiago also encounters the alchemist, a mysterious figure dressed in black, his presence radiating quiet power. The alchemist sees something in Santiago and agrees to guide him through the final leg of his journey. Their conversations reveal the deepest lessons of the book. The alchemist explains that everything in the universe is connected by a single force, the soul of the world. Those who understand this language can speak to the wind, the sun, and even the desert. When you possess great treasures within you, others will seldom believe you. The alchemist warns Santiago that many will dismiss his journey as foolish. But those who truly seek will recognize the truth. Santiago's heart, at first fearful, learns to speak with courage. The alchemist teaches him that a heart that has suffered is wiser than one that has never known pain. The ultimate test comes when tribal warriors capture them, demanding Santiago prove he is a true alchemist by turning himself into the wind or face death. For 3 days, Santiago meditates, listening to his heart, the desert, and the universe itself. In a breathtaking moment of faith, he does the impossible, not through magic, but through absolute belief in his connection to the soul of the world. This moment symbolizes the book's core message. When you align with your purpose, the universe bends to help you. Chapter 5. The Final Revelation. The treasure was never just gold. After surviving the desert's trials, Santiago finally reaches the pyramids. He digs frantically where his dream indicated, only to be beaten by thieves who mock his quest. But as one thief leaves, he reveals a crucial detail. "I once dreamed of treasure buried under a shepherd's tree in Spain." In that instant, Santiago understands. The real treasure was never just gold, it was the journey itself. The person he became, the wisdom he gained, the fears he conquered, the love he found, was the true treasure. He returns to Andalusia and digs beneath the tree where his journey began, uncovering a chest of gold and jewels. But now he sees with new eyes. The fields of his youth, once ordinary, now shimmer with meaning. He could have found this treasure immediately, but without the journey, he wouldn't have understood its worth. The alchemist teaches us that our dreams aren't just about the destination. They're about who we become in pursuit of them. The obstacles, the lessons, the moments of doubt, they all shape us. And when we listen to our hearts and trust the journey, the universe truly does conspire in our favor. Thank you for listening. As our journey with Santiago ends, I invite you to reflect. What is your personal legend? That dream or calling that tugs at your heart? And what might happen if, like Santiago, you took just one step toward it today? Share in the comments one dream you're working toward, or one lesson from the alchemist that inspired you. And if you loved this summary, Consider sharing it with someone who needs to hear this message, and don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon, and do check out our next video, where we explore another life-changing classic. Until then, keep chasing your legend.